How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name's Darren, and let's talk about options. Okay, so options are interesting. They're definitely a vital part of investing or trading. It's something you must know, in my opinion, okay? You don't have to use them, but no pun intended, they do keep your options open. Okay, so let's talk about some key terms with options, and then I'm going to show you guys actual examples of options that I've traded, okay? And then I'll explain them when I show you the picture. First off, remember to like this video and subscribe if you found any useful information in here, and hopefully you do. So some key terms. So you have to remember that when you're buying an option, when you buy one option, it is for 100 shares, okay? So if you buy an option in company A and you buy one option, that is for 100 shares. So no matter what price you see, if the price is $1, it's actually $100, okay? Because you have to times whatever the price it's showing by 100. That's like one of the simplest things. But it's something you have to know because it makes the price seem really cheap when in fact you have to times it by 100. So say if it's $20, which doesn't seem like a lot, but then you times it by 100 and it's $2,000, it gets a little costly. Next, so when you're used to buying stocks, you basically know buy and sell, okay? So this is pretty much the same concept here. So a call option. No, not a call on your phone like, oh, hey, how's it going? No, a call option is basically to go long in a stock. So you're gonna buy it thinking it's gonna go up, okay? So the arrow going up. And then there's a put option. So a put is like shorting it. So you think it's gonna go down, so it's a short. So the arrow means it's gonna go down. So a put means instead of going up, you think it's gonna go down, which means you would technically short the stock, meaning you think it's gonna go down. So a call means to go up and a put means to go down, all right? So the next terms are, in the money means that if the stock is trading at say $100 and that option's $100, that would be in the money. If you buy an option and it's going to expire, it could expire in the money, meaning it's profitable, okay? So if it's going to expire, you would actually exercise those rights and pick up those, say you have one option, those 100 options are short those 100 options, those 100 put options, depending on if it's in the money or out of the money. If it's out of the money, then the option will not exercise. So if you buy an in the money call, okay, and the stock is trading at $100, so anything below that $100 is out of the money. Anything at or above that $100 mark is in the money, okay? So think about it like this. If you bought the option for $100 and the stock is now at 90, you wouldn't want to pay $100 for it. But if you bought the option at $100 and the stock is now 110, well then that's $10 in the money, okay? So that's pretty much what it means. So if it's profitable, it's in the money. If it's not profitable, it's out of the money. That's a pretty simple way to look at it. So time decay is interesting. With stocks, you can hold it for the next, you can buy it today and hold it for the next 5-10 years and not worry about time decay. It doesn't matter. Actually, time normally works to your advantage. In options, time works to your disadvantage, okay? So if you buy a stock, so it's March right now, so if you buy an option in May, so that's 2 months away, as we get closer to May, that becomes less valuable because you bought yourself 2 months of time, all right? Now, as it gets closer, you are losing money, so time decay. So every single day with options, you are losing money, all right? Now, obviously, the stock could change and the option could go up or down that way, but time itself is a huge factor here, one of the biggest factors of options investing by far, and something that you have to account for a lot. The next one is the strike. So the strike is basically the price of the option. So if the stock is at $100 and you want to buy it at $105, that would be like the strike price, okay? So that's the price of the option. So that's pretty much the key terms. Let me go over real examples. So I traded Facebook, okay, when it had its Cambridge Analytica data hack scandal, whatever you want to call it, about a year ago. So I bought some options in Facebook. Here was one of them I bought. So let me just walk you through it. So as you can see here, you see Facebook, that's the stock at the top left. This was from May 2018, so quite a while ago. So the current stock price at this time is $183.65, okay? So now on the left here, you can see Facebook. So that's the stock ticker FBC. So that means it was a call option. So this expires on August 17th, 2018, okay? So it's currently May 10th. So this is exactly 3 months and 1 week. And the current price is $160. So that's the strike price, okay? So then there's open interest and volume. That's kind of the trading volume. The bid and ask. So that's what people are bidding. That's to buy it at, and that's what the ask is what people are asking to sell it at. The current price of the option is $27.19, about $27.20. So next we can see that the gain loss, so I'm currently up $741.76, 37.5% of my money, and I only have one call option. As you can see here, my average cost is $19.78. But like I said, you have to times that by 100, meaning my actual cost is $1,978.24. And the market value of this is $27.20. If you realize something, Facebook is only at $160, the strike price. The current price is $183. So why is the option worth $27.20? Shouldn't it be worth, say, $23.65 to reflect the current $183.65 price? Because if we add $160 plus $23.65, we get the $183.65 price. But this isn't true. The reason is because this was taken on May 10th, and this expires on August 17, 2018. So the time is worth about an extra $3.50. The next thing I want to show you guys is if we look at more, say, recent call options, you can see here, this is another Facebook one. This is as of today. So it's a Facebook call option, and this expires on April 18, 2019 at the $170 mark. Now, as you can see here, this is worth an extra $6.05, all right? Is what the current price is. And even though Facebook's only at $169.60, you're paying an extra $6.05 above that. So you're paying over $5 to own this. And if we look at the options here, they go all the way as far as January 15, 2021, which is in 678 days. Now, if we go out to the furthest option at the 170 mark, you can see it's $31 was the current bid, and people are bidding on it for about $30, and they're asking $34 here. There's not a lot of volume on it just because that's really far and that's an expensive option. So if you look at it here, the time is basically $31. You're paying $31. This stock has to be above $201 for you to realistically be profitable. If it is, you will make quite a bit of money. And if it isn't, well, then you're pretty much going to lose your money. Every single day, this will suffer time decay, okay? So every single day, no matter what, it's going to suffer time decay. Another thing is options always expire on Fridays, okay? I don't know why, I guess it's the end of the week. So Fridays is when options always expire. Another thing is you can buy options weekly, you can buy them monthly, you can buy them pretty much whenever. So every Friday they expire, okay? So yesterday was March 8th, which was a Friday. So the next ones will be March 15th, March 22, March 29th, so on and so forth, okay? So every single Friday they're gonna expire. That's pretty much a simple one too. Now, why options? Why would you want to trade options? Now, the best reason I can give you for wanting to trade options is, one, you can hedge your position. That is, say you own a stock and you either think it's going to go down or up, and you don't really want to, say, play around with that position. You want to, say, make a new position and maybe hedge it, think it's going to go down or up. You could use this as kind of a leverage way. That's kind of the reason most people do it. The second one is you believe it's going to go up or down. You want to make, say, a short-term prediction on it without risking your stock as well. Or the big thing you can do too is you don't need a lot of money to invest Now I made another video that I'll link over here, and that was how I made a 78% gain on my money in one day, and that was with trading options. Okay, so if you watch that video, I'll go over what I did. I bought Intel and it ended up working out pretty well for me. Anyways, but back to this one. So if I were to have taken my, say, $2,000 and buy Facebook at the $160 mark, I could have only bought 12 shares. Let me do this on the calculator for you guys. Could have bought 12 shares, all right? So for me to make my $742, the stock would have to go up $62, and then I would make $744 about, okay? So as you can see here, that is a huge move. Now I did not buy the option when Facebook is at 160. I bought it when it was around, I believe, $175, give or take. This is even lower. This is saying I bought it at 160. So best case scenario, I could get 12 shares and the stock goes up $62. So the stock price would have to be, in turn, $222, and I'd make $744. Not a whole lot of money. Now, an interesting thing about that is you can play around with much more expensive companies, all right? So say Amazon. Amazon's a $1,600–1,700 stock most of the time. You could buy options that are a fraction of that. You could buy one option instead of buying one share. Now remember, an option is for 100 shares. So you're playing around with a lot more money here, okay? Another thing with options is they don't normally expire and take effect. Most buyers, when they buy them to trade them. Not too many people let them expire. Some do, obviously, but most don't. Most say expire worthless, and the other ones get traded around so many times that I don't even know who ends up with them, but someone, I guess, eventually activates them and they make a position in it. But most of the time, traders just trade options. They never take a position on options, and they just trade them back and forth and try and make money off of that. So that's what you can do. I've done it before. So I've made and lost money with options, or I don't trade options too often. If I do trade options, it's mostly just short-term trading that I believe, say something will happen, as in a stock will go up or go down, and I'll buy a call or put on it. I don't go too crazy on them just because I know they're risky and you can get hurt on them. I read 2 books on options investing before I felt comfortable investing in options. I would suggest you maybe read some books too. This is just kind of a basic video. Don't go too crazy with options. If you are going to invest options, I would say invest in stocks more. They're much safer. I mean, in options, you don't get the dividends and anything like that. So, and options are very expensive near earnings, all right? So if you're going to buy the day before, the day of, or even the week of earnings, they can be a lot more pricey, all right? So keep that in mind, that and sometimes too, that if you buy an option and even the stock goes well up the next day, it doesn't always mean you're profitable on this. Options can be very tricky. The prices are kind of weird sometimes. So don't always think that, you buy the day up. They have good earnings and the stock can go up. The options can maybe not go up because the option market could have already priced in such good earnings that maybe these huge earnings then come out. And even though the stock's up, a couple percent, the option's actually going to go down. So this can happen. It's happened to me. So I'm just letting you guys know that stuff happens. All right, so don't think that just because you buy it, the earnings are good, the stock's up a little bit, you're instantly going to make money. That's not always the case. That's kind of the basics to options. If you guys got any questions, comment them down below, and I would love to see them and answer them and give you guys my take on them. If you did enjoy this video, remember to like it, and also remember to subscribe to my channel so you can always be informed on the latest greatest videos, and maybe comment down below if you guys want me to do a specific topic. I'd like to know what you guys are thinking. Anyways, guys, until next time, see you later and have an absolute fantastic day.